It begins in the gloomy industrial streets of Birmingham, England. Smoke fills the air. The factories roar, and a group of young men dream of something bigger than the bleak reality surrounding them. They don't know it yet, but they are about to create something that will change music forever. A sound darker, heavier, and more powerful than anything before it. This is the story of Black Sabbath. Before they were legends, they were just 4 working-class kids trying to survive in one of England's toughest cities. Anthony Frank Iommi, known as Tony Iommi, was born in 1948. He picked up the guitar as a teenager, but a tragic accident nearly ended his career before it even began. Iommi lost the tips of 2 fingers while working in a sheet metal factory. Devastated, he thought he'd never play again. But fate had other plans. Instead of giving up, Iommi redefined his sound, tuning his guitar lower to ease the pain, unintentionally inventing what would become the foundation of heavy metal. Meanwhile, across Birmingham, a rebellious kid named John Michael Ozzy Osbourne was causing trouble. Ozzy, along with bassist Geezer Butler and drummer Bill Ward, bounced between different bands, struggling to make a living. They finally formed a band called Earth, playing blues-inspired rock. But in 1969, something changed. A shift that would define the sound of an entire generation. One day, Geezer Butler watched a 1963 horror film titled Black Sabbath starring Boris Karloff. The name stuck. The band rebranded, embracing the eerie, dark aesthetic. But it wasn't just the name that changed. Their music took a sinister turn. Their self-titled debut album Black Sabbath was released on Friday the 13th, 1970. Critics hated it. But the fans? They couldn't get enough. The slow, heavy riffs, Ozzy's haunting vocals, and the ominous atmosphere. This was something entirely new. Heavy metal was born, and Black Sabbath was leading the charge. But amidst the thunderous riffs and doomy landscapes, Black Sabbath had a softer, more mystical side. This is where Planet Caravan comes in, a song unlike anything else in their catalog. Featured on their second album, Paranoid, released in 1970, Planet Caravan wasn't your typical Sabbath track. It wasn't heavy. It wasn't loud. Instead, it was cosmic, ethereal, almost hypnotic. Ozzy's voice, drenched in a swirling Leslie speaker effect, floats over a jazzy, meandering guitar line. The percussion? A delicate mix of bongos, adding to the trance-like journey through space. Geezer Butler. It's about 2 lovers traveling through the universe together, drifting through the stars. It's one of our most peaceful, trippy songs. For a band often associated with darkness, Planet Caravan revealed a different side. One filled with wonder, escapism, and the mysteries of the cosmos. Black Sabbath's success came at a cost. With fame came excess, drugs, alcohol, and internal tensions. By the late 70s, the band was falling apart. Ozzy Osbourne, the wild frontman, was fired due to substance abuse issues. His departure marked the end of an era, but not the end of Sabbath. With the arrival of Ronnie James Dio, Black Sabbath found a second wind. Albums like Heaven and Hell and Mob Rules proved they could still dominate the metal world. Through decades of breakups, reunions, and shifting lineups, one thing remained constant: Black Sabbath's influence. Without Black Sabbath, there would be no heavy metal as we know it. Their dark, brooding sound laid the foundation for every metal band that followed. In 2017, Black Sabbath played their final show in Birmingham, the city where it all began. It was the end of an era, but their music? It will live on forever. From the factories of Birmingham to the infinite cosmos, Black Sabbath's journey was one of revolution, reinvention, and raw power. And in the quietest moments of their career, in the depths of Planet Caravan, they reminded us that even in the heaviest darkness, there is beauty. What's your favorite Black Sabbath song? Let us know in the comments, And don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into rock history. This is Rock Fame Diaries. God bless.